Welcome, curious minds, to a world of knowledge and discovery. Welcome aboard as we set sail on a journey through Līvi Band. Līvi was a Latvian hard rock and heavy metal band that was influential in the formation of Latvian rock culture. They were known for their poetic lyrics and guitar solos. The band was founded by Ēriks and Juris Pavītols in Līvi in the USSR, in the Latvian Soviet Socialist Republic in 1976. They started out as a pop-rock band playing various gigs around Latvia. From 1977 to 1985, the band experimented while trying to find their own musical style, resulting in songs from pop to heavy rock. Throughout this period, however, the band espoused patriotism and anti-Sovietism. After the death of Ēriks in 1986, Ainars Virga joined the band, leading to a new era of anthemic ballads, heavy rock, and rebellious themes. Virga went on to compose some of the best-known Latvian hard rock songs. Līvi recorded 9 albums during their existence. Their songs include Zemt Valodas, Zelsriezas, Mitin Zeltin, Saldus Saul, Pied Man, Zult, Tikativ Unman, and Puri Visam. Now, it's time to shift gears and explore. Līvi is considered to have begun in 1976. Although another band named Līvi existed for a short time before that, also founded by Juris Pavītols, a well-known guitarist in the Ēriks. Līvi was founded by Pavītols and Ēriks, a young guitarist from Saldus. Both were determined to create a distinct sound for Latvian rock. Along with Pavītols' wife Ingrid, drummer Andris Krmi, and the dinosaur of rock Ģiģelis Grodums, the pair formed a band, taking the name of Pavītols' first band. Līvi is Latvian for the Livonians, a now nearly extinct ethnic group living in the vicinity of Līvi who had a reputation in legend for making their living by pirating and fighting foreign oppressors. The band played small-time gigs in their early years, mostly performing sad songs written by Pavītols and sung by his wife. They also performed some faster, harder songs composed by Ēriks. In 1978, Ēriks left the band, stating that his and Pavītols' artistic differences were impossible to overcome. He then formed his own band, Corpus, and tried to distance himself from his former musical partners. Līvi replaced him with Modras Eterns. In 1980, Ēriks returned to the band, along with 3 new members, 17-year-old singer Rodrigo Fomans, drummer Vilnis Krīvi, and the band's sound engineer Juris Jokovics. Krmi and Eterns left the band around this time. Ēriks immediately returned to songwriting, and Līvi's popularity rose, leading to their appearance in many music festivals and the recording of their first album, the self-titled Līvi, released in 1983. Latvia at that time was a part of the Soviet Union, and rock bands were censored by the Communist Party. The Soviet regime saw a potential enemy in the rebellious Latvian rockers, and in 1981 it banned Līvi from playing any concerts. Līvi responded in 1982 with a new hit single, Zult. In 1984, Līvi was featured in Riga Film Studio's musical comedy, Vajadzības Solists Soloist Needed, performing the song as superstars on stage. The film also featured a variety of bands from Latvia's pop and rock scene of that era. Eterns later returned to the band, but Pavītols and Ēriks continued to feud, leading the former to leave the band forever. His wife followed, not fitting in with the band's harder music. She still participated, however, in recording for Līvi's second album, A Propiliani April's Raindrops. The band was briefly joined by keyboard player Tlis Pasparnieks. Together they successfully recorded another album Idom Pils to Phantasm City and became the most popular band of that time. Pasparnieks, Fomans, Eterns, and Krīvi left the band in 1984 in order to pursue their own musical projects. Ēriks saved the band by hiring vocalist Ēvas Brise, later to become known as the voice of Latvian rock, keyboardist Guntars Mūsenīks, and drummer Valdis Ēriks. In 1985, however, Ēriks died in a car accident after a concert. Now, let's delve into the intricacies of and explore its various aspects. Ainars prick Ainars Virga became the band's new leader in 1986. Virga was a fan of heavy metal bands like Black Sabbath, Scorpions, Deep Purple, and Led Zeppelin, so he set out to make Līvi more like them, with a harder sound, more guitar solos, and rebellious attitudes. His first song was Zintvalora, an emotional ballad and an appraisal of Latvian language and culture. In 1987 Ēriks was replaced by Ainars' younger brother Dainis, and in 1989 Tomas Kleins joined the band as a regular guitarist. At the time of the fall of the Soviet Union, Līvi had recorded dozens of hits and featured their most stable lineup, consisting of Bryce, Ainars Virga, Kleins, Grodums, and Ainars Virga. In 1988 Līvi released their second studio album Līvi, half of the songs being Ķiģelis' last compositions, the other half being new Virga, Grodums and Mūsenik's songs. In 1994 Līvi released the studio album Kārģi Flags, their second recording since the death of Ēriks in 1985. The album went double platinum. The band toured across northern Europe and Latvia to promote Kārģi. In December 1994, Līvi released an album called Spoku Cox the Ghost Tree. It was recorded, cut, mixed, and delivered to stores in one night. 2 years later, Līvi released KMKVP Orkus Mums Vako Padat Who Can Do Anything to Us. Singles from the album included Maitin, Buys, and a jazz version of their old hit Zels Riezus. In 1997, Līvi recorded their best-selling album Bales Pārzim Fear About Songs, and dedicated it to the memory of Ēriks. Shortly after the release of the album, longtime vocalist Ainars Virga left the group. 2 years later, Līvi recorded their seventh album, Viva. In 2000 Līvi recorded an album entitled 2001 in homage to the previous millennium. In 2001 Virga went to the United States of America and Līvi played without him for almost 2 years. In 2003 Virga returned from the United States of America. Virga returned to the band as well. The band had big plans, but on the 26th of July 2003, while driving back from the festival Oldies Rock from Dodopol's, the car driven by Virga was involved in an accident. Drummer Ainars and sound engineer Juris died from their wounds. Līvi subsequently recorded a new album, called Kurivisam Over Everything, and dedicated it to all rock musicians who have died in accidents. On June 15, 2010 the oldest member of the group Juris Grodums died and the band broke up. In summer of 2013 they played a couple more concerts together. However, in 2017 Ainars Virga announced that the group would reunite. They then proceeded to release a new album called Bestepījumi. In 2019 they released another album Plus Minus. They continued to have occasional concerts. The spotlight now falls on current members as we delve deeper into its details. Ainars Virga Guntas Mūseniks Juris Buelis Henrys Mūseniks Idas Silakups Ilvas Manfelds Olexes Balinskis Ēriks. Now, let's shift our focus to former members and embark on an intellectual exploration of its various dimensions. Pavītols, guitar Ainars Virga, vocals Rodrigo Fomans, vocals Juris Grodums, bass guitar, vocals Ēriks Ķiģelis, guitar, vocals Tomas Kleins, guitar Vilnis Krīvi, drums Andris Kmi, drums Guntas Mūseniks, keyboard, vocals Ingrid Pavītola, vocals Juris Pavītols, guitar, vocals Tilis Paspaniks, keyboard Valdis Skuji, guitar Ēriks Ēriks, guitar Valdis Ēriks, drums Ainars Virga, vocals, guitar Ainars Virga deceased, drums Muris Zolmanis, drums Idas Silakups, guitar. As we venture forward, let's examine discography in detail and gain a deeper appreciation for its significance. A propylene, EP 1985, Edom Pelter 1986, Lovey Okakers Eddie Sauls C 1988, Karoji 1994, Spoke Cox 1994, KMKVP 1996, Bales Parzim 1997, Viva 1998, 2001, 2000, Lovey Zelts 1 2002, Puri Bison 2004, Lovey 1995, 2005, 2005, Nia Simis 2007, Nezels Neznix 2010, Bes Itepsim 2018. Get ready for a thought-provoking discussion as we delve into videography and its impact on our understanding. Lovey and Leech's Symphoniskes Orchestras, Concerts Bills 2004, DVD 2005, Lovey and Symphoniskes Orchestras, Nationalij Oper 2006, DVD 2010. Don't forget to check out my other videos for more valuable content.